You're listening to the official Minnesota Wild podcast, presented by Acrisure.
First off, Coach, just to be back on campus, it's got to be always extra fun for you.
Yeah, it's great. This is a lot of memories here and a big part of my life, not only away from the rink and education-wise, but also in obviously the career path that a lot of people here had a lot of influence on me as a young college guy and have helped me through my ranks in coaching. So it's great. It's good to be back. Great to see some people and means a lot, in my life to be back and a special place for me.
Did you play or coach in this building or were you across the street?
No, across the street, yeah.
That's one of the old classic parks.
Yeah, the old Walter Brown, yeah, for sure. But it's a beautiful facility, though, and I think now, obviously with the way recruiting is and you need these types of buildings, so it's great that the school, continues to provide top-notch facilities for the hockey team.
What's your read just on Brodin and Johansson for tomorrow?
I would say most likely. They practiced today. I haven't talked to the trainer or anything after it, but the fact that they did come on the trip and then had a full practice today and both feel good that as long as they get the clearance after practice, then they should be good to go.
The lift they can provide, especially after the loss. Yeah,
for sure. I think those guys, obviously, we missed them while they were out, and I think guys have continued to step up. But as usual, I think anytime you get, guys back in and you still have some of that internal competitiveness in your team for ice time, for roles, for who's in, who's out, I always think that's healthy to have, and those two guys coming back certainly provides that.
Whatever happens with Brian Hartman today, John, just what do you hope he takes out of this situation? He's been in it before. Just how do you hope he processes this and moves on in his career?
Yeah, I think just understanding, the moments that you're in, and understanding that, when you get into some situations where your emotions get high, that the game is emotional. It's hard. It's a difficult thing to be able to do, especially a guy like him who's pretty competitive. And I think when you get caught in, sometimes it's just you got to remain competitive and play on the edge and bring what you bring as a player. But sometimes you got to take a deep breath too and try to do the right thing.
What can you say about the direction that Marco Rossi took this year?
Marco's really been impressive this year. I think that his game is growing. I think there's a lot more consistency to his game. I think his ability to make plays from an offensive perspective has been very good. I think his defensive game, when he doesn't have the puck, has been very reliable and smart. And he's a guy we've been able to use everywhere, different lines with different people. And I've really liked his growth of his mindset and his maturity as a player. But his consistency level is something that's challenged at the NHL, and I think he's doing a really good job this year of being that. Thank you. You're welcome.
Did you have any fun with Shore or Boldy, the guys who used to be enemies in here? Or,
Cappy. There's a lot of guys in here that got some targets on their backs, but it's good.
You try and make him feel comfortable, or is it
no? Well, yeah, you ask them. Do they feel okay coming in here? And there was a lot of losses for them.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that they felt comfortable being here.
Are you going to the Bean Pot tonight?
I think I'll probably slide over there. Yeah, the 5:00 game. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Sweet.
Yeah, should be good.
For an extraordinary advantage in sports, you need a game plan. For an extraordinary advantage everywhere else, all you need is Acrisure. With a high-tech human approach to insurance, cybersecurity, and more, Acrisure helps you take care of what you care about. That makes winning easy. See what Acrisure's extraordinary advantage can do for you at Acrisure.com.